How's it going, droplets? Let's talk about friends and how they ruin your life sometimes. You may or may not know, I'm a sci-fi girly, hence Esquire's 75 best sci-fi books. I will read fantasy, sprinkle it on top. Why? That's another story for another video. When you have friends, they tend to read some books, they talk about them a lot, and they make them sound like books worth reading. And 9 times out of 10, they are. And then sometimes you get other friends that send you books because, sure, they're nice, they have big hearts, but they also just want to ruin your TBR. That's what they're doing. So my friend, Lady Loudmouth, she sent me The Shadow of the Gods. Now, the Bloodsworn trilogy has been on my radar. John Gwynne as a writer has been on my radar. I watch plenty of videos, people talking about the books. They sound interesting. I didn't know when I was going to get to it. I figured sometime later this year, maybe. So Lady Loudmouth sent me this book. You have been rewarded for being my favorite pain in the butt. I appreciate you. From Lady Loudmouth. You know, Lady Loudmouth, I appreciate you too, but at the same time I don't. Because I was in the middle of a great book, and I finished it, and I had to immediately jump into this because its cover is, well, it's everything. I like dragons. Who doesn't like dragons? And it's set in a Viking-inspired world. But now I'm like more than halfway through with this book, and I have to jump into the next one immediately. Which means after that, I'm probably gonna want to jump into the final book. Which means I've spent however many weeks reading a fantasy series, keeping me away from my sci-fi. Why do you do this to me, lady? Why? Point is, don't make friends. But make friends, you know? But don't make friends, but make friends. So the interesting thing about this Bloodsworn trilogy, I have no idea what it's about. I knew there'd be Norse mythology involved. That's the extent that I knew of it. When I got the book, I didn't even bother reading the back of it. I'm literally going in blind. All the videos I watched, I didn't hear anyone talk about what the story was about, which is fine. I prefer that, so I'm going in blind. So what I can tell you, it follows these 3 characters, Orca, Elvar, and Varg, and I assume at some point their stories collide. Weird stuff's happening. Kids are being kidnapped. There's oppressive queens, there's demigods. It's a fun time so far. So I just want to say thank you, Lady Loudmouth, for the book. Thank you for ruining my TBR. I hate you for that, but I appreciate you. And if you haven't read the Bloodsworn trilogy yet, and you like fantasy, I highly recommend getting to it. I know I'm late to the game, so most likely anyone that's watching this video has already read the book, has read the series, has read the trilogy. If you have read it, what do you think about it? No spoilers. But let's talk in the comments, okay? Tell me what you liked, what you didn't like, what you're looking forward to. Put them in the comment section. We'll talk, and I'll see you in the next one.